But like I say, I mean, it's natural. Like the black leader didn't want and we did kind of get like a peace agreement, but I was like, yeah, whatever. I was just like, yeah, sure, we're at peace. Yeah, 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 whatever. Blah blah. Yeah, you just took. I mean, everyone was dead already, and he was already in the country, so it's like, I'd already lost, and I'd already gone back to my fallback plan. Except he didn't know that. So anyway, I was already on plan G, or whatever. I was like, oh, because I had the 7 year plan in effect, which was basically, I had started this other plan, because I knew he was going to win eventually. So I was like, Germany is gone. I even told my people that I was like, Germany's gone. It's only a matter of time. They're going to win. We can't be here. This place is too big. So I was like, pack your bags. 'Cause, you're gonna have to leave. That's all there is to it, and that's what we told Spain. You're gonna have to leave. That's all there is to it. They're going to win. You stay at your own risk. So I said, that's why the LS ships all started picking up everyone, taking them to America or Mexico. It's like fallback positions are over here. I can't hold this territory, and there's no point in even trying. They're just gonna keep coming. So anyway, so Germany changed directions. It's like, all right, we're just gonna have to, we might as well rebuild all new stuff anyway in America. So we just moved everything to America, and it's only Rodney and some other people that are basically traitors. That there's quite a few people that are just basically traitors, and they're just like trying to save face because, like I say, they turned on me, let the black people in, and did all this bad stuff and did all these lies and stuff like that. And then not only did they come out and be proven to be liars, and not only did most of them die, but also, and I looked like, and I came out a hero, but also like those who also helped with it basically. I mean, because the black general, the black people, they just came in, took whatever they wanted, got everything, had a great time, drove through the streets, drove with people on the hoods, and just basically laughed at those stupid white people, and then they left. I mean, most of them were, and they just raped and killed a bunch of people, and then they basically destroyed the city, and the city was destroyed, and they're like, okay, bye, and so they just left. And so these white people, they were gonna take over the place, and then they were gonna live like kings and have it the good way. The black people had no intention of farming. They had no intention of building anything. They were just gonna enjoy what was available to them, and rape all the women, and then see ya. And then they just left, pretty much. Well, I mean, they did kind of put up a fight to try and kind of keep it, but they just left the white people basically to sit there and die. You know, because I mean, it wasn't their country. they're like, it's not our country. So anyway, they were just coming up on food and pussy and had a good time blowing up the world. So, they'd vanquished the legendary. I mean, just even I mean, truly, actually, to even win in battle against me is like. I mean, it was like I think he even said it is a great honor to have faced you. And it's like, that's nice. I mean, like, oh, fuck. Anyway, I think he just wanted to face me in battle one time. Because like a lot of people have not faced, and like I wasn't even really trying, like I say. I mean, and I think he knew I wasn't trying because like he knew he's like you let us win, didn't you? Because he knew I could have just been like you know had I known that I should just exterminate. He was like, you should have just exterminated us. Like, yeah, I probably should have. Yeah. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to be a problem anyway, and like I said, I just didn't. If I had just carpet bombed all of them and just hunted them down, I had several opportunities where I could have killed them. So that's why he was like, "You let us win," because I could have easily exterminated them several different times, but I didn't. Like 4 or 5 times in history, I didn't exterminate them. I just killed the ones that were attacking. So, so he was like, "You let us win." It's like, yeah, well, Yeah, I have a problem with exterminating people. You know how it is. So, so yeah, and he was just there for a good time anyway. He was like, I'm just here for a good time anyway. Just like everyone else. He knew. He said, "You are a great man, LS." Well, I don't feel too great now. But yeah, I basically am a great man. So, and yeah, he was probably just doing it. He was just facing the LS in the great LS in battle. It's like, yeah, what's a lifetime opportunity? I guess. I see your point. So I think he said, "This will all blow over in time." Yeah, he won. Bunch of stupid white people basically turned on their own country and died for it. And he made like the black guy was like, "I do you a service," and we killed all of them. Like, you don't have to do that for me. No, this I must do. We had a long conversation a long time ago. This I must do. So yeah. Anyway, so me and him talked and stuff, and like he won basically, and so you know, one round for him. Uh, yeah, because I didn't order the carpet bombing, and I didn't order him like once he was attacking, then yeah, I ordered carpet bombing, all kinds of stuff. I pulled out all the off, but basically, I don't know. I still had a problem like just attack. I waited for them to cross the border and then I attacked it. So I basically bombed the fuck out of Spain, pretty much. I was like, once I had everyone evacuated out of Spain and all the big troops were back, I was like, bomb the shit out of it. Try not to hit the old buildings though, but bomb the shit out of it. So they were like, just lines basically. We were bombing our own country basically. But all the Spaniards were gone. Everyone was gone out of the city. We evacuated the whole city practically. We just sent up and out. But nobody really knew this. Like we had been actually evacuating the city for over a year or two. But nobody really knew. We were dwindling numbers because they were massing up. And we were just dwindling those numbers down as low as we can for that one time when they rush. Anyway, this was basically my battle plan pretty much at the time. Basically is what we were doing. And like I said, I hoped he didn't know because, he had already done like 3 attacks already. So like I said, they had already done 3 mass attacks, and like once you're like 100,000 people into a war, it's like there's no real point in quitting. Nobody quits 100,000 people into a war. Nobody. They always, it's like, well, you send another 500,000. That's what you do in war. So that's what they did. They sent another couple 100,000. It's like you just keep hitting them. You just keep hitting me until basically, I fold. And I knew that. So I was like, he's just going to keep hitting us until we fold. So that's why I was like, we got to get out of here. And that's why, and then I was like, and then that way we can just bomb across the city. And he won't expect that. So we'll get a lot of them that way. So yeah. So like I already planned it out. I was setting up a trap for him. Like as soon as we would fall back and they would be rushing in, and then that's another reason he was like you set a trap for us. It's like, yeah, I did. I knew you were gonna rush it. So I evacuated as many as I could, and we bombed the shit out of that city. I think we got it. We got everyone out. I'm pretty sure. Like we were really careful. We're always really careful. So and people knew. Everyone would hear on the radio like it was a war, it was a real war. So like I said, I'm a great man. I'm a great general because I defend. Normally would just push this over, but I was like, yeah. So I was like, we're not gonna die. Gatlings and everything. Like it was full on. It was really spectacular. Really, like if it wasn't for all the death and dying, it's like I would have been able to enjoy it if it wasn't for hundreds of black people are dying, and hundreds of white people are dying, and it's basically just psychotic death. I mean, that's what it's like. It's pointless, but yeah, it's spectacular. If you don't want to live anymore.